Tonight, from Los Angeles, California,
fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They fake the handoff, now Murray. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Murray. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Rams are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
The numbers for Williams a week ago: 12 carries, 132 yards, and a touchdown.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man run.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Uchenna Nwosu. He's to the 15.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Now here's Baldwin.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game.
And early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Pass complete there to Nacua. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold or did they rough the quarterback?
So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Williams will score. Touchdown, L.A. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
And it was capped off by the Kyren Williams touchdown run.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Murray's throw is taken in by Waddle.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the...
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. It's a big play there for Seattle. 51 yards.
Typically with catches like that, we talk about the height of the wide receiver, but he's one of the shorter receivers in the NFL.
And it doesn't seem to matter, does it? Put the tape measure away. How about some of these guys under 6 feet tall? Antonio Brown, T.Y. Hilton, and Super Bowl 53 MVP, Julian Edelman.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd down, here's Murray. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Stafford now to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now we give up the middle to Williams. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You talk about this Seahawk defense.
They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Throwing now is Murray. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. To throw is Murray. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. 7-7, our score after one. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker to about the 48-yard line. The Seahawks at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now Murray. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's Murray. Going right back to Wilson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down. Here's Murray. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there. It winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. Oh, some strong running. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. Murray now. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. This is Fant on the short completion. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Here's Walker. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was Ken Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Here's Kyren Williams running out for another possession. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They'll fake the jet sweep and instead give up the middle to Williams.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Now 3rd down and 7.
Stafford.
Connecting with Kupp here on the out route.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down.
So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams.
Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Kenneth Walker headed back out there.
First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that...
There he goes left side.
Inside the 20.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Brutal. So take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Rams are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. Finding Williams once more, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And now Stafford must not be pleased with something. He's going to turn, and he signals for a timeout. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Stafford.
And he'll find Higbee open downfield.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Throwing is Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Puka Nacua.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Rams are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Meanwhile, Murray's throw into the hands of Fan.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. And he completes it to Wilson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw, it's Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. So we are at half. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
3rd and 2, Stafford. That is caught. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. 2nd down and 6 now. Stafford going to change it up here. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 4th down now after a loss of 2. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Underneath to his tight end, Wilson. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll make it second down. And they're going to speed things up here. Murray going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on fourth down. They'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Walker fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. Again, Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, his second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 8.
From the 50, it's Stafford.
This one swung out to Williams.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now that'll be caught by Kupp. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Play action. Now it's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon, standing just about on his own goal line. Now it's Baldwin. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6.
Stafford. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now a play fake it at Stafford.
Going to be taken in here by Nacua.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. The busy night continues for Williams. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Now 2nd and 5.
Now Stafford. Over the middle. That's hauled in by Kupp.
And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys.
Touchdown! Tyler Higbee from 6 yards away.
And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
To throw is Murray.
Gets this to Fant.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here comes 2nd down and 5. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's third down.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. Fourth down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Here we go. This is fourth down. They'll run for it. It's Walker.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Now 2nd and 4. Walker with another carry.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Now 1st and goal. On the give, it's Walker. Now 2nd down and a few inches.
And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This to put an end to a wild Monday night. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street freak?
Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and it certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made some plays as well. And always a joy to be up here in the booth next to you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be up here in the booth next to you as well. Thanks for taking the time. And let's go ahead and get ready for our next one, right? I'll see you in the film room. Get that preparation started now.
So for the Seahawks.